How you doing, Aquarius? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Aquarius, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a direct message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wowzers, amazing energy here for you. You got the Lover's card and the Knight of Cups. So talk about romance. You are definitely on the right path to be attracting your special someone who really is a true romantic, someone who wants to see you happy, and someone who is really evolved in their spiritual journey. I see here that the bond is so strong that you may even recognize them from a previous lifetime. So if you meet them and you're like, why does it feel like I know you? It's because you probably know them from previous lives. And you, your angels, your guides, your soulmate, kindred spirit, you all signed a contract in the fifth dimension. That means like when you're not here on planet Earth, when you're just a being. And at that point you said, hey, listen, we're going to go learn lessons solo. And then once we learn our lessons solo, let's meet up and learn more lessons together. This is how it works. And then you guys are meeting up now. So when you see them, it's because you've seen them in so many different lifetimes, right? It's just you haven't seen them in the physical form in the third dimension yet this lifetime. So again, this is a beautiful energy here for you. And I see a big monumental moment. And right now, again, you manifest who you are in life. So rather than wait or worry about the cause and effect and how, what, all that lack, you don't have control over that. The only thing you have control over is yourself, right? So you can't control when you meet your soulmate, how you meet your soulmate. You know, am I going to meet them at the coffee shop at, Friday at 3 p.m.? You don't control any of that. Don't try to overthink that. Just be so magnetic that your soulmate comes to you. It's that easy. Be so magnetic that your soulmate comes to you. Now we got the Empress and the Queen of Cups. So right now, talk about being magnetic. Remember who you truly are. Like right now, your angels are trying to remind you that you are someone who's very empathic. You are someone whose sensitivity is your greatest strength, right? That's your superpowers. You are someone who has that creative, imaginative energy of yours, and someone who doesn't take no for an answer. You gotta remember, like the Empress is all the queens rolled up into one. She's ambitious, she's charismatic, but she's also very sensitive. Yeah, she's very strategic. Yeah, she's very grounded. This is you. Right now, the Queen of Cups lets me know that you have this heart coherence around you, this trust around you that everyone wants to be around. Everyone loves your magnetic energy. So remember that. Know what you bring to the table and know your worth. Now, you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Talk about abundance, abundance, abundance. You're going to be showered with some sort of opportunity, maybe a gift. Now, this is a mentorship, some sort of investment, maybe someone giving you a bonus, inheritance, promotion, doing business with you, someone coming into your life and wanting to start a business. It could be anything, but expect this, welcome this. Understand that you are meant to live in a very beautiful, harmonious, and fulfilled life, right? You are not meant to suffer. You're not meant to be broke and have to struggle to make your money. None of this. Like this is all human stuff we go through. You are meant to be rich. It's your birthright. You may ask yourself, what the heck, why am I not rich yet? That's the question. Us humans cannot be given what we want with a snap of a finger. Why? Because we go crazy. Imagine right now if I told you, listen, I'm gonna give you like a unlimited amount of wishes from a genie. Go. You're gonna be like, give me $1 million. Done. Okay. Meet my soulmate. Done. Okay. Give me a yacht. Done. Okay. Give me a unicorn. Done. Okay. Within an hour, you are going to go crazy because you're going to be like, I've done it all, right? So us humans, we can't just be given what we want or else this whole experience would not be joyful. So what does that mean? That means that there's ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster, right? You're going to go from here, you're going to go up, down, blah, 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 and you're going to end up here. Like watching a movie. The main character, has ups and downs, and that's why you're watching it. If everything was beautiful, you'd be like, boring, you change it. So what does that really mean? Right now, you're going to get from point A to point B. Point A is where you are, point B is being rich. Now, enjoy the ride, right? When you're on a roller coaster, don't be holding on tight, resisting. Just throw your hands up and go wee and just get there. The moment when you throw your hands up and stop resisting, that's when opportunities come to you. You are looking to get rich? Great. All that means is you're looking for someone to enter your life and do business with you, teach you, hire you, something. This is energy. Energy is a frequency. Frequency is just like a magnetic signal. All you have to do is be so magnetic that everything you're looking for, such as opportunities, comes to you. That way, when you open your email, all of a sudden it says, hey, by the way, you have a great uncle that passed away you don't even know of, and you have an inheritance. Whoa, that was weird. Exactly. Or when you bump into someone in Starbucks and they're like, hey, I ordered that same drink as you. Is it good? And you're like, yeah, it's good. And they're like, you know what? I like you. We just opened up a business across the street. I'm the CEO. You should come by. Boom, networked. So these things happen. This is how it works. You can't control how it goes down. But the only thing you can control is your energy. If you use your energy properly, opportunities will come to you like that. But if you do not have control of your energy and your focus is on, oh my goodness, what do I do? Which you don't even have control over anyway, that's when, 99.9% of the population is doing that, and therefore they're having a hard time getting what they're looking for. Now you got Temperance and the High Priestess. So I see some downloads, insights, clarity. A lot of you are going to be given some sort of inspired action, and that only comes when you're not thinking. Right now, like if you take a look at both these people, what are they doing? Are they on their phones? No. Are they, looking on blogs trying to figure it out? No, right? Are they asking for help? No. Their eyes are closed and they're looking within. That is when you come solitude, right? When you look within is when all the inspiration comes. Why do I sound like I know what I'm talking about? It's because every day I take a little bit of time and I meditate. I understand that rather than looking outwards, what do? What's this person doing? Oh my goodness, my bills, my worries. Oh, what's going on in the news? Oh, okay, what's going on here? Oh, okay, here, let's gossip. Rather than do that, I look inwards. I understand that the more I look within, the more I stop thinking, the more everything will start making sense. The more it makes sense, the easier and less resistance there is, and the easier I get to navigate in this third dimension. But the more I'm thinking, the worse it gets. And again, us humans feel like if we're not thinking, we're bums, we're wasting our time, we're daydreaming. Yeah, daydreaming means visualizing. That's exactly what we're looking for. Don't let that brainwashing or influencing, of what they told us when we were younger affect you right now. This is a different world. We understand what the spiritual world is now. When we were growing up, they didn't have the internet. They had no idea. Can't blame them, right? We do. Now, you do got the devil here and the 4 cups. So this is definitely some sort of limiting belief or shadow. The ego's preying on this, right? So there's something going on. So some of you may feel like, oh man, I am not happy with the way my life is going. Something is off, and I can't seem to make a change. And when we feel like that, we are feeding the dragon. We are feeding the ego, right? The ego gets, stronger and stronger and stronger. And once it gets a hold of us, it's hard to let go. You got to understand, like attracts like law of attraction. So if you are trying to attract happiness and abundance, which I'm sure every single person watching this reading is trying to do, then we don't have the luxury of thinking negatively. It doesn't work. We can't have one foot in, one foot out. No matter what the situation, no matter what has happened to us in our life, and we think to ourselves, I'm the most unlucky person in the world, that's actually not it. That's what the ego is trying to make you think, right? Don't take advice from the ego. Right now, whatever's happening in your life right now is because our energy is attracting it. And we're not intentionally trying to do this, but energy is beautiful because within a snap of a finger, you can change your energy. Change your energy, change your life. How do you change your energy? That's the question. Your energy will get changed when your perspective changes. Rather than everything's happening to me, it's happening for me. It's happening for me. Why would it happen for me? There's a lesson here. What's the lesson here? What am I trying to figure out? What should I do differently? I see. Moving on. Rather than be like, oh my goodness, blah, 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 which we all do. Ask yourself, what is the lesson? Understand that spirit has a plan. And understand that the abundance that you seek is waiting. It's at your fingertips, but we have to focus our awareness to be able to get it. Alright, Aquarius, I'm going to pull a direct message from the universe now. Universe, what should Aquarius know? What should Aquarius focus on? Universe says, show your support. Look at that. Show your support. Beautiful energy. This is number 40. And right now, the universe says, take time to encourage a colleague, coworker, family member, or friend. Be a strong shoulder or willing volunteer to run errands. Provide a safe space for another's concerns and feelings to be discussed, and be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time, sponsor someone else's work, share in someone's success. All of nature continually shows us the value in creating a strong network. The trees provide shelter and support for many different inhabitants. We are the community that needs to support each other, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So right now, understand the greatest queens, the greatest kings in the world always provide a service to their people. That's all they're thinking of. All the top business people in the world, they always say, rather than be like, how can I make money? That's the trick. They tell themselves, how can I provide a service? Because if that person is happy with their service or their product, then they're going to come back. But if you're just trying to make money, that's a one-time sale purchase, right? You're not looking for that. So how can you provide a service? Right now, I'm giving this tarot reading. I'm not trying to get views on YouTube. I believe it or not, I'm not trying to get rich or get paid. I'm telling myself, when Aquarius watches this reading, what can Aquarius take away from this? That's my focus. Now the money and the views and all that stuff, that comes afterwards. But if my focus is on just one thing, it's not too much fun, right? So right now, same thing with you. It's like, how can you provide a service? When you have a friend and your friend's going through something, what can you do to help them? What can you lend an ear? Can you share some experience, give them a pat on the back? What can you do to help your coworker, help your fellow sister, help your fellow brother to get to where they want to know? Because good karma always comes back. Alright, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, chat soon.